The calendar. You think your day controls you. He knows he controls the day before it even begins. The average man wakes up and reacts. Messages decide his morning. Problems decide his schedule. He moves based on what shows up. By the end of the day, he's tired, busy, but nothing important moved. The CEO doesn't leave his time open. He locks it in, days ahead, weeks ahead. Every hour has a job. You wake up and ask, what should I do? He wakes up and already knows. No thinking, no guessing, just execution. Picture this. It's 9 a.m. You check your phone. Something urgent pops up, then another thing, then another. Your whole day gets hijacked. Now look at him. It's 9 a.m. He starts his first block. Deep work, no calls, no noise. At 11, he switches. Meetings. At 1, thinking time. Every block is designed. Nothing random enters. If it's not on the calendar, it doesn't exist. Your day is open. His day is controlled. That's the difference. The rule is simple. If you don't plan your time, someone else will spend it for you. But here's the catch. Planning feels restrictive. It feels like you're losing freedom. Most people resist it. They want to go with the flow. That flow leads nowhere. The CEO accepts structure because structure creates freedom later. The decision blocker. You think being busy means you're winning. He thinks being distracted means you're losing. The average man fills his day with tasks, back to back. No space, no thinking, just reacting. He feels important, but he's just occupied. The CEO blocks time like his life depends on it, because it does. He doesn't manage minutes. He protects focus. You check your phone every 5 minutes. He checks it twice a day. You say yes to everything. He says no before people even finish asking. Imagine this. You sit down to work. Within 10 minutes, your phone lights up. You check it. Then another notification. Then a quick scroll. 30 minutes gone. You feel tired. You haven't even started. Now look at him. Door closed, phone gone. One problem in front of him, no noise, no interruptions. 2 hours pass. He solves something that changes the direction of the company. You spent 2 hours switching tabs. He spent 2 hours creating leverage. That's the gap. The rule is simple. What gets your full attention grows. What gets broken attention dies. But here's the catch. Deep focus is uncomfortable. It feels slow. It feels boring. There's no dopamine, no quick wins. Most people escape it. That's why they stay average. They chase easy stimulation instead of hard progress. And that's exactly why they never get ahead. But even if you protect your time, you can still waste it on the wrong things. And the next CEO understands this at a brutal level. The 90% cutter. You think you need more opportunities? He knows you need less. The average man tries to do everything. More ideas, more projects, more plans. He feels like he's building something big, but he's just spreading himself thin. Nothing finishes. Nothing scales. The CEO does the opposite. He cuts almost everything, ruthlessly, fast, without emotion. You hold onto ideas because they feel good. He kills ideas because they don't make money. You keep 10 paths open. He burns 9 and walks 1. Picture this. You've got 5 different plans. A side hustle, a course idea, trading, content, freelance work. You touch each one a little every day. At the end of the month, nothing really moved. Now look at him. He picks one path, just one. He shuts down everything else. No backup plan, no distraction. Every hour goes into that one thing. In a few months, it's not small anymore. It's real. It pays, it grows. That's the difference. The rule is simple. Focus is not doing more. It's removing everything that doesn't matter. But here's the catch. Cutting feels like loss. It feels like you're missing out. Your brain wants options, safety, backup. That's why most people never commit. They stay half in, half out, and they get half results. The CEO accepts the risk. He goes all in. That's where the reward is. But even if you focus on the right thing, you can still move slow if you do everything yourself. And the next CEO solves that problem in a cold way. The leverage stacker. You think hard work creates money. He knows leverage creates money. The average man trades time for results. 1 hour in, 1 unit out. Simple, limited, slow. The CEO stacks leverage on top of leverage. People, tools, systems, capital. He builds machines that work without him. You grind for hours to finish one task. He sets up a system once and it runs forever. You chase effort, he chases output. Imagine this. You spend your whole day editing a video. You're tired. It's done. Tomorrow, you do it again. Same work, same effort. Now look at him. He hires an editor, builds a workflow, creates a system. Now, videos get made every day without him touching them. He spends his time improving strategy, growing reach, making deals. Your effort stays linear. His results become exponential. That's the gap. The rule is simple. If your income depends on your time, you're capped. If your income depends on systems, you're free. But here's the catch. Building leverage is slow at first. It takes thinking, planning, letting go. There's no instant reward. Most people quit before it pays off. They go back to doing everything themselves because it feels faster, but fast is what keeps you poor. Slow systems make you rich. And once you have leverage, time starts to expand, but only if you know where to direct it. The time buyer. You think you need more time. You don't. You need to stop doing everything yourself. The average man wakes up and becomes the worker. He answers messages. He fixes small problems. He runs around all day. He feels productive, but nothing moves. The CEO does the opposite. He buys back his time before the day even starts. He removes himself from low-value work. You sit there replying to emails for 2 hours. He doesn't even open his inbox. It's already filtered. Only what matters reaches him. Picture this. You wake up and your phone is full. Messages, requests, small fires. You start putting them out one by one. It feels like progress. Now picture him. He wakes up, no noise. His assistant already handled 80% of it. His calendar is clean. Just 2 big decisions. He spends 1 hour, makes 1 call. That call moves millions. Your whole day moves inches. His 1 hour moves mountains. That's the difference. The rule is simple. Hey, if someone else can do it 80% as good as you shouldn't be doing it. Time is not managed. It is bought. But here's the catch. Your ego won't let go. You think you must control everything. You think no one can do it like you. That's why you stay stuck. You're not building a system. You're building a job for yourself, and it traps you. But even if your time is planned, you can still waste your best energy on low-value work. And the next CEO never makes that mistake. The energy investor. You think time is your biggest asset. He knows energy is the real currency. The average man uses his best hours on easy tasks, checking messages, small work, busy work. By the time real work comes, his brain is tired. Focus is gone. He pushes through. Output is weak. The CEO flips it. He protects his peak energy like it's money. Morning is not for small tasks. It's for big moves. You spend your best hours on things that don't matter. He spends his best hours on things that change everything. Imagine this. You wake up. First thing you do is grab your phone. Notifications, messages, social media. Your brain is scattered before the day even starts. Then you try to work. It feels heavy. Now look at him. He wakes up. No phone, no noise. Straight into the hardest problem. Fresh mind, clear focus. In 2 hours, he solves what most people can't solve in a day. After that, he can relax. The hard part is done. You delay the hard work. He attacks it first. That's the gap. The rule is simple. Don't manage time. Manage energy. Put your highest energy into your highest leverage task. But here's the catch. This requires discipline. Real discipline. You have to say no to easy dopamine. No scrolling. No distractions. Most people fail here. They burn their energy early, then wonder why nothing gets done. The CEO protects it like an asset. And once you control your energy, you start moving faster. But speed without direction is still useless. And the next CEO makes sure every move actually counts. The outcome only. You think tasks move your life forward. He knows only outcomes do. The average man builds long to-do lists. 10, 20, 30 items. He spends the whole day checking boxes. At night, he feels productive, but nothing meaningful changed. The CEO ignores tasks. He defines outcomes. One clear result. One measurable win. Everything else is noise. You focus on what to do. He focuses on what must be true by the end of the day. Picture this. Your list says reply to emails, edit file, join call, research ideas. You complete all of it. You're tired, but your income didn't move. Your position didn't change. Now look at him. His list has one line, close one deal, or fix one system, or hire one key person. That's it. The whole day bends around that outcome. Calls, messages, meetings, everything either supports it or gets cut. By night, something real has shifted. Money moved, growth happened, you chased activity. He created results. That's the difference. The rule is simple. If it doesn't move the main outcome, it's a distraction. But here's the catch. Outcomes are harder than tasks. They force you to face reality. No hiding behind "I was busy." Either it's done or it's not. Most people avoid this pressure. They choose easy tasks because they give fake progress. The CEO chooses outcomes because they create real progress. And once you focus on outcomes, your time becomes sharper. But there's still a hidden leak most people never see. And the next CEO cuts it without mercy. The interruption killer. You think small interruptions don't matter. He knows they destroy your life 1 minute at a time. The average man works in fragments. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. A message pops up, a call interrupts. A quick question turns into a long distraction. He keeps restarting. His brain never goes deep. He calls it normal. The CEO treats interruptions like enemies. He designs his environment to block them completely. You let people access you anytime. He makes himself hard to reach. Not because he's rude, because he's focused. Imagine this. You're working. Someone messages you. Quick question. You reply. Then another message. then another. You lose your flow. When you come back, you have to restart. It takes time, energy, focus. Now look at him. His phone is on silent, notifications off. Team knows the rules. No interruption unless it's critical. He enters deep work and stays there. 1 hour becomes 2. 2 becomes 3. When he comes out, real work is done. You stayed available. He stayed effective. That's the gap. The rule is simple. Every interruption has a hidden cost. It breaks focus and steals momentum. But here's the catch. You like being available. It feels important. It feeds your ego. People need you. Messages come in. It feels like you matter. That feeling is expensive. It costs you your future. The CEO sacrifices that feeling. He chooses isolation over distraction. That's why he moves faster. And when you remove interruptions, your output multiplies. But even then, most people still stay stuck because they wait too long to act. And the next CEO never waits. The speed decision. You think waiting gives you better answers. He knows waiting kills momentum. The average man overthinks everything. He researches. He compares. He delays. He wants the perfect move. Days pass. Weeks pass. Nothing happens. The CEO moves fast. Not reckless, but fast enough to stay in motion. He decides with limited information. Then he adjusts. You wait to feel ready. He acts before he feels ready. Picture this. You have an idea. You open 10 tabs, watch videos, read opinions, ask people. By the time you're done, the energy is gone. The idea feels heavy. You drop it. Now look at him. He gets the idea. Within hours, he takes the first step, makes a call, tests the market, builds a rough version. It's not perfect, but it's real. Feedback comes fast. He improves fast. You stayed in your head. He moved in reality. That's the difference. The rule is simple. Speed creates clarity. Action beats thinking. But here's the catch. Fast decisions come with mistakes. You will be wrong. You will fail. Most people can't handle that. They hide behind thinking to avoid being wrong. The CEO accepts being wrong as part of winning. He learns faster because he moves faster. And when you move fast, time starts working for you. But even speed can break you if you don't control what you say yes to. And the final CEO lives by one brutal rule. The ruthless no. You think saying yes creates opportunity. He knows saying no creates power. The average man says yes to everything. New ideas, new requests, new distractions. He doesn't want to miss out. He doesn't want to disappoint people. His time gets pulled in every direction. At the end of the day, he's drained. Nothing important finished. The CEO says no more than he says yes. Cold, clear, without apology. You accept every request because it feels good. He rejects most things because he knows the cost. Imagine this. Someone offers you a new project. Sounds exciting. You say yes. Then another thing comes. You say yes again. Now your schedule is full. Stress builds. Focus drops. You're stuck. Now look at him. Same offers, same opportunities. He pauses, asks one question. Does this move my main goal forward? If the answer is no, it's gone. Instantly. No debate, no emotion. His calendar stays clean. His focus stays sharp. You collected options. He protected direction. That's the gap. The rule is simple. Every yes is a trade. You're giving up time, energy, and focus. But here's the catch. Saying no is uncomfortable. People won't like it. You'll feel like you're missing out. That's the price of control. Most people can't pay it. That's why they stay busy and broke. The CEO pays that price daily. That's why he owns his time. Now you see the pattern. It's not about working harder. It's not about being busy. It's about control. Control of time. Control of focus. Control of decisions. That's what builds money, freedom, and power. But here's the part no one tells you. Even if you fix your time, you can still stay broke. Because the real trap is not time. It's the lies you believe about money. And once you see them, everything changes. Watch the next video.